Hello and welcome back to AureusArts, a week for the creative arts of the world, however we see fit. If you're new here, welcome to the community. We hope that you're feeling good, staying safe, and being yourself. And welcome to, I wouldn't say series, but yes. So for those of you who have realized, or either you've not gotten a notification so far, I'm not posted in a while. And there's a valid reason for that. So I moved. So as you guys know, I graduated in 2020 from my A-levels, and I have two videos that kind of like elaborate my journey through my art life from O-level to A-level. And out of all that, I kind of have not been in school since then. So I wanted to start school, and so that actually meant that I had to move, and I moved, and I'm currently studying graphic design, and I'm happy about it. And it's actually the reason why I have this video. So I've kind of settled down, and now I am going to be sharing my design journey throughout school. So this is basically chronicles of Cheryl's graphic design bachelor survival tactics. This in particular is one of my assignments. Today's video is specifically on a recipe book. We have been tasked to do a 2-page recipe book, writing a recipe of your choice. I have decided that I'm going to be doing a recipe from my recipe book. I'm sure people who follow me on Instagram, you remember this. It is one of my killer videos I posted, I think mid-February, and I'll be taking one of the recipes from here. This is all hand done, so I cut everything out myself with all the pens and everything. I had a black cover at some point, but I decided to get rid of that because it just wasn't working anymore. So I will be choosing one recipe. I'm not chosen one yet, but that is basically what it's gonna be. So sit back, relax, grab a craft snack, and let us embark on this journey. So for today's design, I'm thinking of a 2-page layout, basically having all the pictures of whatever I want to do on one side and then all the information on the other side. As for the recipe, I have flipped through this book and I've thought about it, and I've decided to use my homemade pasta recipe. Yes, I've made homemade pasta twice. I'm not thinking of going too far from the color palette that's already on the page. I'm thinking of keeping to that blue and pink and black thing kind of going on. However, I do want to go a bit more pastel than it already is, so I'm thinking about that. But from my experience about this, what you think is never really where you go to. So I know I'm gonna be doing a lot of versions of this, so wish me luck. Today's shout out goes to Ourto. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the family. Guys, if you want a chance to get a shout out, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and comment down below. Now, back to the video. So for this assignment in particular, I'm going to be using InDesign, and yeah, it's funny how time changes. I never actually used to be friends with this app, but now it's just like part of my used. It's the most used. Okay, we create this, and bam, where's page 2? I didn't get another page. What happened? Okay, something happened. I have to edit this. One second. Okay, start page. Number of pages is 2, start pages is 2. I did not set that. My fault. Okay, yeah. So, that's fixed. So we're gonna go ahead and start by setting our master pages. This is basically just something that's gonna be standard within everything. So I'm gonna be calling it
5 minutes later.
Basics. Based on no parent, number of pages 2, page size, basics to custom, so it sets everything. And yeah, then we edit basics. We're done. So our master pages are set, and so in that case we go back to our original page and we apply the master page to the original page, and voila! Just to give you a basic idea of what it looks without the master page. So this is what it looks like without the master page, and then when I add the master page. Ooh. So yeah, now that that's set up, time to get to my colors. So we're gonna go to a cool place called Adobe Color.
By sheer coincidence.
I'm in love. Yes. The circle is in love. The circle is in love. Like that we can barely see the difference in this. So Grace seems to be the only one that's the most flattering despite it being so muddy, but then again. That's cute. This is cute. I'm taking that. So that is a color palette. I'm not gonna bore you guys with you watching me type. So I'm going to just type all this out, which will take me a few hours, but to you it's gonna be microseconds, so I'll see you on the other side.
2 hours later.
So I'm gonna start off by putting like all the typography minus the header in this box and just go to town. Actually, I forgot. So I feel like this is also something that my teacher also tries to encourage me to do, is to add grid lines. So first we're gonna work on this page and we're gonna add all my text. But first I wanna add a baseline grid. There we go. That should do it. So I'm going to add my text and I'm gonna go to this layer. Be very careful with your layers, guys. You don't wanna mess it up or you will cry your eyes out. Yeah. So I'm gonna try and get my typography. I'm gonna try and put my typography together. Then I'm gonna mess around with everything else. So. Now we just need to pick a nice, cute font. Ooh. We got Gotham. Looks good. It's like this thin font. And I think I can look for it in Adobe. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all this. My plan kind of is to put all the ingredients on this side and then bring all my directions here, and I'm gonna blow up the ingredients a bit so it's more in your face. So wish me luck. So now we're gonna find a complementary font that we're gonna add to this. And I'm thinking something along the lines of Saban. Little serif font. There you go. And yeah, we're gonna do bold, and we're gonna increase this to, I think 30 would be a good to it. Yeah, I think this would be a good size. And then I don't think I want to add any creaming or anything. I think that's pretty much it. I think that will do. So phase 1 complete. Okay, now on to phase 2. So for phase 2, we're just going to be adding a lot of pictures. So I want this whole page to be a picture. Oh, now that we have the fonts, I'm gonna change my master pages a bit.
Later. Much later. Eventually.
Okay, so we have finally completed this. We're gonna hand this in, and this is basically what the final thing is going to look like. I am happy. Everything is kind of dynamic, and it kind of like takes me back when I tried to cook it for the first time, and like I'm just like, yes. So like I mentioned before, what you start with is not really what you end up with, and my colleagues are a testament to this. But I did submit this work, and my professor did give me some very good feedback, and I sat down and considered them a bit and made a few changes to the final design itself, and here are a few of the things. To start off, I got rid of the lines in the bottom corner. We both agreed they looked a bit tacky. I worked on my tabs a bit more, changed the picture orientation here and there, and well, worked on my type as much as I could a lot more. I'm not a strong typography person, and we did agree that some things would have to change, some places would have to get tighter, and We just have to overall work a bit more on the paragraph styles and how the spacing of the paragraphs would be. All in all, I'm very happy with the final result, and I feel like the changes that she gave me were very necessary, and it did end up making it look a bit more professional. What do you guys think of how it turned out? Let me know in the comments. Otherwise, see you guys later. Peace.